Welcome to Learning Journals 101. Shift your thinking, change your life. This course has evolved out of a free course called the Learning Journal Crash Course that we have had online in offer for several months. It's been a very popular course, and Learning Journals sit at the heart of several courses that we offer free educational email courses online, and there's a very good reason for that. Both of us have had a relationship with journals and journaling, but specifically learning journals, which we share and talk about a lot through this course. And so Learning Journals 101 gets into what is a learning journal, how to go about it, how to keep them, what they can assist with, and covers quite a bit of territory. And so I'm David Lowen. I'm a co-founder of Humanity Academy, and with me here is...
I'm Lisa Lowen. I'm also a co-founder of Humanity Academy.
So we've got Learning Journals 101. And so, Lisa, I'm just wondering, as we go through this, we're going to cover some basics in this course. We're going to go into some more advanced techniques, and just wondering about your relationship with learning journals and why you're a proponent of that. You're a registered clinical counselor in British Columbia, and learning journals and the free course has even been something that I think, from what I understand, you talk about sometimes with clients. And just curious about your experiences and why you're a proponent of learning journals.
Well, also being an artist is probably one of the biggest draws for a journal for me. And I actually have with me one of the ones that I created myself. So it's a self-bound book, and it's just kind of covered in things that matter to me. And so just throughout is just a bunch of notes and reflections. It's also a planner. And that's kind of what started off both of us in the learning journal journey in the history of our experience of writing. And as a registered clinical counselor, the way that I use learning journals is as a prompt for people just to start thinking about things and just really reminding them that there's not a right way to do this. It's not homework. You don't have to bring it to me. It's not going to get graded. It's just a way for you to engage with your own thoughts as opposed to them just kind of bouncing around in your head like rocks for a little bit. It's empowering because it gives you something to do with your thoughts as opposed to be trapped by them.
Yeah, nice. And that's very much fits and aligns with my thinking about learning journals. And so I've had a long relationship with them, almost 30 years. Started when I was traveling, when I was almost 20, and just kept a journal. As well, I was involved in work that needed me to keep some notes during the day, and it just turned into a habit of tracking it. And then over the years, I've read and learned more, and there's often a very specific reason why I call them learning journals, and also try and get rid of the stigma that people think they're attached to learning, as in education in a school or in a course. They can be used for that, and they're excellent tools for that type of work. However, the way that we talk about them and use them is far expanded. And what I found over the years is that calling it a learning journal seems to speak more to men. And rather
Mm.
than that's these thoughts of Dear Diary and those types of things, and almost more like a log, just tracking, and we can track everything from the weather, which sometimes can become immensely valuable data if you think a century down the road when you've passed on. And so in this course, one of our taglines with Humanity Academy is there is no one right way to live. And we have questions, you have answers. And similarly, this course is designed around that. It's really an invite, and we share through this course different ways that we use learning journals, the way that we share with other people to use them. And you'll find in here, this is not prescriptive. It's not intended to be. It's like Lisa was sharing, it's not homework. This is an invite to go in. And the way that I often share is it's a real invite to think about our own thinking. And what that means in the academics, we'll call it metacognition, but it's just an invite to think about what's my relationship with learning? Why
Mhm.
do I think about it in that way? Why do I have a bias this way or that way? And so there's such powerful tools for so many things. And that's what we're going to cover through this course. We're glad to have you here, and we're always open for notes being sent through by email. Welcome to Learning Journals 101, and we will see you throughout the course.
Happy writing.